morning, dear language lovers. Today on 5th June, Thursday, 2025, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major aims of the Hindu daily. I'm Chintu Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness by going through the major aims of the paper and to see how words have been structured there so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first news item of the day. India will hold census caste count in 2 phases. We start with the standard sentence where the doer is the name of our country, India. What will it do? It will hold. We get the first verb of the day.
Hold.
Hold. The letter O has got a sound. Hold. Hold, held. India will hold. Here we have got will also. It will act as a helping verb. There are 13 helping verbs. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would. Used to, ought to, need, dare, must. After these words, the main verb must be in their root form. Will hold. What will India hold? Census. C-E-N-S-U-S. So here we can find the letter C has got S sound.
Census.
That is a count for official purpose, a count of number of people living in a country. Census, caste count, we have letter C in 3 occasions. Caste count, census. So letter C can have either hard K sound or soft S sound. In the case of caste, it is hard K. In the case of count, it has got hard K sound. Whereas in the case of census, it is a soft S sound. These are very important pronunciation observations. In 2 phases, P-H-A-S-E, the letter P-H will have full sound here.
Phase.
Phase, a stage. India will hold, India won't hold, will India hold, why will India hold? India will hold census. Won't it? Census will be held by India. All the language properties can be expected here. Now we move to the next news item. 11 die in stampede at RCB Cup celebration. This is very unfortunate news. 11 die. D-I-E. Die is a verb from the noun death.
Die.
To stop being alive. 11 die in stampede. S-T-A-M-P-E-D-E. That is very important noun.
Stampede.
Stampede, the accent falls into second syllable. Stampede, an occasion when many people suddenly move in an uncontrollable way. In an uncontrolled way. That is very unfortunate. At RCB, Royal Challengers Bangalore Cup celebration, C-E-L-E-B-R-A-T-I-O-N. Should must be nouns. So, celebration is the word from the verb celebrate.
Celebration.
Celebration, the accent falls on this third syllable. Celebration, a special social event such as a party. Celebration.
Celebration.
So that's a beautiful noun. Now we come to the news item. CMFRI to study eco-impact of a shipwreck. CMFRI stands for Central Marine Fisheries Research Institution. To study, S-T-U-D-Y. That word is an infinitive plan. Study.
Study.
You learn about a subject, study. Eco-impact. Eco is connected with nature. I-M-P-A-C-T. The other word is a very important noun.
Impact.
Impact. The accent falls on the first syllable. Impact. The influence of something. Of shipwreck. Shipwreck. S-H-I-P-W-R-E-C-K. That's a very important noun.
Shipwreck.
Shipwreck. An accident in which a ship is destroyed or sunk at sea. Now we move to the next item. As LDF and UDF spar, Nirambur Bipole campaign veers into welfare pensions. There are 2 parts which are joined by as LDF and UDF spar. S-P-A-R. Spar can act as a verb. It's a beautiful verb.
Spar.
Spar means basically to argue. That's a term taken from boxing, argue or fight. The number bipole campaign, Campaign. So that is a very important noun having the accent on the second syllable, campaign.
Campaign.
Campaign. So that is very important observation when we have two syllables in a word. The accent can be on the first syllable or the second syllable.
Campaign.
Campaign. Bipole campaign, veers, Veer. That is another beautiful verb.
Veer.
Veer. The ear sound is very prominent. Veer, you change the direction. Campaign veers onto welfare pension. Welfare, WELFARE. That is a very interesting noun.
Welfare.
Welfare. You help others are associated with that pension schemes. Now we come to last news site of the day. Work on NH66 to be completed by December. Center assures state. Work, WORK. As you know, the middle R is silent.
Work.
Work on NH66 to be completed. That is a passive structure. COMPLETE. Complete is a very important word which can act as a verb as well as an adjective.
Complete.
Complete. There are two syllables. Accent falls on the second syllable to make whole or perfect. Completed by December. By is an approximate word. Center assures. ASSURE. That's a very interesting verb.
Assure.
Assure. Center single say. Center assure state. Center does assure state. Does center assure state? Why does center assure state? All the language properties can be expected here. So the language tutorials, our duty is to see how the word has been present in the sentence so that we can use them, the words in our own way. Our duty is to see the spelling of the word, the pronunciation of the word, and the lexical feature of the word. Then only we can use constructivity. I wish you all the best in your language journey. Have a great day. Thank you very much.